on a disk floating through space with a tiny sun.
Hey, I'm FTFE, welcome back to the channel that's just going to remove the warning labels and let the stupidity deal with itself, frankly. Yeah, so Joey isn't here. Joey's bitch made. I'm going to give him 10 minutes, 15 minutes to show up. I can just have a chat with you guys, but I saw someone in the chat there said that he's talking on Facebook. Guys, if he's on Facebook, then go over there. I don't have Facebook. I guess I'm not doing that, but yeah, I'm not on Facebook. So if anyone's got Facebook, go to Joey and tell him to get in here and talk to me like he wanted to, because this stream was set up because he wouldn't shut up in the chat. Hey MC Toon, how you doing? Hey everyone, and I'll say hello to people in the chat. Hey Kiri, how you doing? Welcome. Joker's Wild, UTB Doug, Recovering Albanian. Yep, for Recovering Albanians, put a link to Flat Earth Bingo. If Joey does turn up, then we can have some fun, and because we know what he's going to say. Don Andreas, dude isn't showing. Yeah, because he's weird. He was just here saying that I wouldn't talk to him. Wisconsin Sign says that he is talking on Facebook at the moment, which, if he is doing that, go and get him and tell him to come here. Brown, hashtag no show Joe. Yeah. Radical, you're still here, yeah?
Oh, I was muted for a moment there. Yeah, I'm still hanging out here. I wanted to see the live show up close and personal, but hell, there's no Flerf.
Yeah, because, I don't know, Flerfs are just dumb as fuck. If you weren't here just now, guys, I'm sure you were, but he was in the chat and going, oh, Joey's too, FTFE's too bitch made to talk to Joey. FTFE's scared of Joey, won't let me in the stream, but I had a stream with people planned, we were doing some stuff. And I told him that he could come back in once that was done. And this stream has been set up for that, but he isn't here. Xander says he's on his wife's page. Guys, if he's there, go and tell him. Go and tell him to check his email, because I have sent him a link to this in his email. In fact, I've been calling him on Hangouts. So I'm just going to do that again whilst I got you guys here. Yep, it's ringing. Calling Joey, but he's probably not going to answer. Thing is, if he's got Hangouts installed, which he does because he's spoken to me on Hangouts, then when you're calling him like I am now, it makes a lot of bloody noise. So either he had no intention of coming on and was just being a little troll, which doesn't give me high hopes for my debate with him on Simon Dan's channel, or he's actually like, oh shit, he's called my bluff. Oh, Joey is unavailable. I think that means he's hung up on me. I don't think it just does that on its own. Yeah, some people are saying that he was just trolling. But I guess I can leave this up as evidence that I am not scared to debate him like he keeps claiming. I don't really care about that. I just really love putting Flerfs in their place, especially idiots like this who, like, literally his last post was claiming that Dave Chappelle isn't Dave Chappelle. Like, that equals Flat Earth how? Oh God, I just looked up and I looked like I was kissing Riley.
Sorry, I'm here too still. I'm fucking around with my camera, as he knows.
You put him there. You know what you did.
Yeah. Mr. GPT 2010, he was trolling you to get attention. Why did you fall for it? Because I have made a name for myself for being not afraid to face flat earthers in debates and tell them that they're wrong. So in the odd chance that he came on and had a conducive conversation with me, I will set up a stream and go live if he wants me to. But it was quite obvious that he had no intention of doing that. He was just live just now on his wife's Facebook page. Wisconsin Siren says he just got off his stream and he should be coming. If he said that he's coming, then all he needs to do is check his email. Please remove Riley's image. Why is that there in the first place? It's there because Riley needs to be dumb fuck of the year 2019. And if I keep reminding you about it, then maybe you'll vote for him. Subliminal message in. Wait, was Harold right? Are we all being hypnotized? Am I part of the problem?
Oh, shit. Don't censor Harold.
Hashtag don't censor Harold. I didn't check my Twitter. Oh, fuck. 95 messages, notifications. I bet it's all hashtag don't censor Harold. Yep, hey, a whole bunch of you tweeted that. Love it, thank you.
Hashtag no show Joe.
Well, apparently someone's just been on Facebook with him and he said that he's coming.
In an hour?
Who knows? Jackalope Herdmaster says, maybe get a backup Flerf to debate on Simon Dan's channel just in case Joey doesn't show. You might be right. I'll see what Simon Dan wants to do. But Joey, me and Simon Dan did a collab recently about Joey, and in that video he's like, I'll debate anyone, given or large, but that remains to be seen so far. He turned up for MC Toon, so maybe he liked MC Toon. Maybe he just doesn't like me. Apparently, Don Andrews says he was on Facebook telling people that I chickened out.
Yeah, he did that in chat as well. Right after you said you were going to debate him right now.
Brother Ernest says he's claimed right now that FTFE chickened out of the debate and it's postponed.
What? You're here.
He said we were supposed to come to him. I don't have Facebook, Joey. I can't come to you. This is why we have a system that allows anyone to join on a browser.
Oh boy.
Ninja Monkey Prime says, wait, so call out FTFE then no show and earn money because it like South Park gnomes. Yeah. I'll try calling them again on Hangouts. Janie, that is actually something I'm looking at doing. So, yeah. So calling them again. Flerfs are weird, eh?
Weird?
Yeah.
That doesn't even begin to describe him.
Him and I were actually talking on Discord quietly because I'm fucking trying to fix this camera crap. So we're trying not to make it your entire stream is the camera. That's why you heard a delay. It's not because it's all dad jokes. Crickets, crickets, crickets.
Send me the link on Facebook Messenger. I don't have Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, that's actually an extra app you need to install, right?
Yeah, I think you can have it without having Facebook, but I got a messenger I speak to everyone on. I use WhatsApp or Discord now, really, and YouTube. I don't need another messenger.
He's in chat.
He's
He's in chat.
He's
Look
in
at
the
that.
chat.
He's in chat. Yeah. Just at him. He's in chat. So get your ass in here, mate.
Joey, check your email, dumbass.
Stop faking. No, you just need to log into Facebook. But you don't have Facebook, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I just need to log into that thing that I don't have. I don't have Facebook. Yeah. It's not even, like, I don't have a login. It's not even installed on my phone. Joey, if they're right now, check your email and click that link. What did he say something in chat? What did he say?
No, I'm just saying hi. I mean, if you are in chat, you basically have the stream up as well, right?
Yeah.
So what's he doing? He's basically listening to us right now.
Joey, check your email. The thing we've been talking on about the Simon Dan debate that you've replied to me a whole bunch of times on.
I forgot to set enter. Now I said hi.
I have a Twitter, not a Facebook. Has he actually said anything in chat, or is he just there? Or is he doing the flat earther thing of not being able to figure out technology? Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I've emailed him the link. All he needs to do is check his email. I'm not creating a Facebook account just to talk to him. I don't want Mark Zuckerberg knowing where I am. That dude's creepy as fuck. Have you seen him? It looks like an android.
He's like Data, Commander Data.
Yeah. Joey. Look, or just your Google Hangouts, mate. Ah, man. So I know what's going to happen now is I'm gonna give him, as he's there, I'll give him 10 minutes of being in a chat, and then I'll shut this up and finish. And what will happen is after that 10 minutes, he will then claim victory that he didn't get to come into the stream, even though I now sent him the email.
Sounds about right.
I do have to agree with Magna von der Weide. That sounds Dutch. Magda von der Weide. It sounds German as well. That's insulting Data.
Yeah.
If we are comparing Zuckerberg to Data.
So 33 minutes ago, I emailed him the link to join this call. Where is he?
33 minutes.
30. I know. I'm not even joking. It says, where's my screen share? Quick before it changes to something else. Oh no, I don't want to dox him and give it to everyone. No, oh no, I won't give his email.
You can always black it out.
See, 33 minutes ago. And I know that's the link to this call, but it doesn't really matter because I can screen it before I put people on. All right, Joey, what I'm going to do is email you a fresh link, okay? So all you need to do is go to your email, and I will send you the link right now. And then you have 10 minutes to join before you officially get the title of Bitch Made.
Can you get a timer on screen? Just on his part of the thing.
I think I can. Let me send in the email first. Right, compose. Joey Rocha. Debate. Link. Send. Alright, now let me figure out how to put a timer up.
666 minutes. No, that's way too long.
I don't know how to do that.
You could get one from Google, I guess, and just window share that.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's capturing the wrong side.
You gotta love the delay. You click something and then zoom, it goes off into the distance.
Okay, I need to change the desktop capture then. Just do a new one. I don't know why it did. It was literally on the same one. Sorry about this, guys, but you know what Flerfs are like.
Well, at least it's proving a point again.
Yeah, they
Unreliable.
they're useless. You know, he spent a bunch of time in my chat saying he wanted to debate me, but now won't turn up. Oh, why isn't it letting me capture the right screen? Capture display 2.
33 did the exact same thing. He had a debate set with Dead Kennedy in space and basically showed up 1 hour late and then started complaining that that we were pissed that he was late.
Yeah.
It's always the fault of someone else, eh?
Yep, exactly.
Oh, I think they changed the name of what it's called, Ragical.
There we go.
What? Oh, yeah, we're doing some technical support in OBS in the background as well. So, did they
You
change the
decklink
name?
output too. I don't know what the hell that is. What's decklink output?
I don't know.
Right.
Decklink output.
He is there.
How do you add stuff to output and preview output? I don't know what what is it? Decklink. It sounds like something from a game
What the fuck any of this shit is.
where you play a decker.
Well, I think that I've got another plugin that's screwing with it. So I think I've got to possibly try to figure out how to get that other goddamn plugin out of there. However you do that.
Oh, yeah. I just told you I basically tried to get the chat inside OBS, right? Like Streamlabs does that.
Yeah.
It completely screwed up the entire installation. So I had to reinstall.
Oh, you had to actually reinstall it?
Yeah, it completely
See,
screwed it
we're
up.
talking about people. It sucks being a streamer sometimes. Anyways, okay. Well, I told my wife I'd go walk the dog with her. I can fuck language around. I'm trying to change that a bit, but I can screw around with this on my own time. Fight. Thanks for having me as usual. I'm
No
gonna
worries.
take off. Radical. Thanks for helping me. I'll have to bug you tomorrow,
no
and we
worries.
can dick around with this or something. So, all right.
Of course.
Yeah, and I might have to bug you fight because the only time I get to test this is with vMix a bit. It works everywhere else. So,
All right, no worries.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
talk to you
basically
later.
it's great.
Thanks for coming on.
Hey, take
I
it
see you, man.
Bye bye. Yeah, it's Craig's fault. There you go.
All right, so guys, I'm sorry that you don't get to see a debate tonight, unless he actually turns up in the next 5 minutes. Joey Rocha is officially bitch made. Oh wait, is that an email? No.
Man, he was already bitch made before this stream on the other one where he basically declared victory
Yeah.
while you were setting up a debate. How do their brains function? I wonder sometimes.
Their brains don't function is the answer.
Yeah. They need some serious tech support on that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
He sent it to FB Messenger. Well, who the hell did he send it to? Craig doesn't have Facebook, so he sent it to no one.
I don't have Facebook Messenger.
It's me. Yeah, it's me said he sent it to Facebook Messenger, but how is it possible if you don't have Facebook? Where did he send it? That's not how Facebook Messenger works, guys.
What did he say? He said. Did I miss him?
I lost it. Yeah, it's me. That's the nickname.
Oh right, he's coming on a new account.
Highlighted for you.
Why don't I see him?
Well, it's weird. He talks out of third person, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's him. I don't know. It's me. Is it you? That sentence doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. But he is in here, so yeah, he's still in here. Joey Rocha.
Wait, so I'm confused. Who responded? It's me. Is that just someone pretending
Yeah,
to
that's-
be? Oh, he said no. It's me. He said to send to his Facebook Messenger. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Facebook Messenger.
All he needs to do is check his email. There's a link in there. He can click. It opens up a browser to vMix. You make a little nickname. You click on join, and that's all you have to do. Come on now, that's not that hard.
What doesn't he understand about the? I don't have Facebook. Why can't he just go into his email?
I don't know. I mean, let me see how. Wait, I
Do
don't
I
know.
literally?
I want to fire a
Facebook
facepalm.
page? Do I literally have to create a Facebook account?
Yeah, just call it fire. It's
Play Store.
more work than just clicking a join button. Facebook is bullshit.
I've got to actually fucking install Facebook on my phone. Is it just...
Hey, there's some Dutch in here. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's just you just need Facebook Messenger. And then, do you need to add him as a friend? Pff, I don't know.
He said he clicks it and he gets no call. He all he has to do is click it. This guy is useless. Wow. Well, tell him I sent him a fresh one.
Craig, I think I know what the problem is. He doesn't have a webcam or a virtual cam, so he can't join on vMix.
Well, he uses the webcam.
Because that was my problem. Okay. Yeah, well, if you don't have one, you basically need to use a virtual cam or you can't join.
He says,
it's kind of a weird thing. That's why I'm using virtual cam.
Quit this nonsense. Send me the correct link and let's give this people what they want. Yes, well, all I'm waiting for is for you to join, dumbass. Even if you tried to join, I would be able to see on my log, and you haven't tried to join. Right, Joey. All you need to do, like, listen, open it in the browser, okay? So just Google Chrome, click on the link, and it will just open you in the call. You just type in your name, and there you go, all right? Everyone else can join using that.
You click the join button.
And that's how you're going to have to join Simon Dan's call, so you're going to have to get used to doing it, okay? vMix isn't bad. vMix is so easy. You literally just open a browser and click the link.
Did I hear someone join? I heard some background music. Or background sounds. Or are you doing that? You're messing with my head here.
It was just me.
Ah. Yeah, see, there is one.
Oh, Joey? Are you there?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me.
Hello, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Actually joined, right? We can remove this.
Oh my goodness! All right, cool. Well, I'm just glad I'm here.
Right. First of all, like, what the hell is actually wrong with you? How many times did I have to say I'm doing a stream and I'll get to you after? What didn't you understand about that?
What didn't I understand? You're implying that I didn't understand.
Yes. Why? What didn't you understand? Because you kept going on. Oh, you're refusing to debate me being a coward. When I was telling you that I would get you a link after that stream had finished. In what way does that make me a coward and make me being the one that is running away? Please explain your thought process.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Are you debating me or are you debating one of the millions of other flat earthers that there are right now?
I honestly don't know how to respond to that question, Joey, because you're the one on the
screen.
It's
very easy. You answer me or somebody else. You're debating me, right?
Yeah.
The reason why you're debating me is because flat earthers are smarter than globe earthers.
No.
See, you guys don't understand it, but all we have to do is rile you guys up just a little bit, and then you'll be curious enough to really actually want to debate with us because
because that's what I do.
Otherwise, you guys are just going to go around being sheep, thinking that 9/11 was just like it said. Vaccines don't cause autism.
All right. Okay. All right.
You guys are going to go around thinking all these things when in reality, we are the modern day heroes.
No,
you guys are the
really
sheep.
not.
We love you, but you're still asleep.
Okay, stop now. All right. So here's what's going to happen. You're on the channel because I wanted to give you that opportunity, and so that we could test vMix before the debate on Simon Dan's channel. All right. So there's no going to be conspiracy talk or anything. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you for your strongest evidence that the Earth is flat. Your strongest piece of evidence. What is it?
Topographical measurements of all land masses that are measured to be perfectly flat, flatter than an IHOP pancake, and that's an impossibility on a ball 25,000 miles in circumference. The end.
Can you show me some figures that say that's impossible?
I just answered your question for you. Now you answer a question for me.
No, we're not finished because that isn't evidence. That isn't evidence, and I am questioning. Joey, I'm in charge here. Right? Joey, listen. I'm
not in charge here.
That isn't evidence.
You're not in charge here, brother. You're not the famous one. I am.
Right, I've muted him so I can actually get a word in. Right, Joey, this is my channel. You're not famous in the slightest. There's more people watching now than you have on your channel. Okay. All right, so you can stop talking because you're muted so that I can actually say what's going on.
He's still talking, Craig.
Yeah, I know. Joey, you need to stop talking.
We can't hear you.
All right, are you finished?
There he is.
All right, there we go.
No,
All right.
I'm not finished. You answer my.
Okay, no. I'm the one that's talking right now, Joey. All right? I haven't finished with your question because that is not sufficient evidence. Look at him literally sticking his fingers in his ears. I know.
Ears. Man,
Right.
he's just here to take the piss.
Just saying topographical maps measure flat is impossible isn't any kind of evidence. I need some.
It's my answer for you, and you can accept it or not. Now I'm asking
it's not
you a
evidence.
question.
I would like you
Where
to
is your
clarify
proof?
the evidence.
Where is your proof?
Can you clarify your evidence for me? We're still on yours, Joey, because that's not the answer. That doesn't actually mean anything. All right? You're going to get muted every time you don't follow the rules here, okay? All right? Right, so your evidence, that isn't evidence. Please explain it to me. Give me the maths that says that's impossible. Give me the measurements that say that it's impossible. You can't just say it's impossible because Hitchens' razor says evidence given, something given without evidence can be dismissed without evidence.
You say and a lot because you're nervous.
No,
That's why you say and a lot.
It's because it's 3
Now,
o'clock
look,
in the morning.
look,
So
you don't think it's satisfactory. I don't care what time it is. You're debating me. Don't make excuses. Look, you
I'm
asked
waiting
me a
for your
question and I
answer.
answered the question.
You haven't answered
Look,
my
listen.
question. You haven't
Listen
answered
to
my
me for a
question.
second. One of us has to talk at a
You
time.
haven't
I let
answered.
talk, then
You
talk.
haven't answered my
You let
question,
me
Joey.
talk, I let you talk.
Joey, you haven't
Listen.
answered my question. Give me some
Not to
evidence
your
to back up that
satisfaction.
claim.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Give me
matter
some
if it's not to your
evidence to back
satisfaction.
up your
Now I have a
claim.
question for you.
Give me some
Now I
evidence
have a
to back
question
up your
for you.
claim. Give me some evidence
Got
to
you,
back
buddy.
up your claim.
Hold on a second.
Wait,
Hold on a
Craig,
second.
Craig.
Relax.
You can give me some evidence to
Relax.
back up your claim.
Now I've got a question for you.
No, not
Why
until
are
you
you
give
so
me some
afraid of
evidence
this
to back up
question?
your claim.
Why are you so afraid of this
I'll
question?
answer your
Where's
question.
Your proof of the sphere?
Do you want me to
Where's your
interject here, by the way?
topographical measurement proof of the sphere?
All right. I've muted you again,
I
Joey.
can maybe. So, Joey, calm down. I'm gonna say something. Joey, calm down. Okay, listen. So, you make a claim, then you have to provide the evidence for your claim, and that's where we are right now. So go right ahead and
No, he asked me a question.
Provide
He
your
asked me a
evidence.
question.
You
I'm
haven't
asking him a
presented any
question.
evidence.
Doesn't matter, not to your satisfaction. I don't get to grill you for the whole episode on something that I disagree with.
If
This is
you
a question, and I'll
ask
get
me a
that
question, I will give you
listening.
I will give you
You
answers.
don't-
You
okay,
haven't given
then
me an
give me the
answer
answer.
yet. No,
Here's
not until you
and
answer
give
my
me your
question.
answer. Give
Answer
me your
your-
answer. I told you all states when they're measured are flat, representing thousands and thousands of miles.
Yeah,
That's an
land
impossibility.
has contours. The sea,
It's
however,
25,000
clearly curves.
I'm trying to explain to you the answer, brother.
Go on then.
It's okay. Well, then you got to be quiet. Remember, when I'm talking, the
Uh-huh.
audience can't hear when we're both talking. So
Yeah,
you just
so
be quiet.
get
and
on
then
with
when you're
it.
talking, I'll be
Joey,
quiet.
get on with it.
Okay. Sound
On you
fair?
go. On you go.
Give me a thumbs up if you agree.
On you
Otherwise,
go.
I'm gonna feel nervous talking.
Well, you
I'm gonna
should
feel
feel
nervous
nervous.
if I don't get a thumbs up.
You should feel nervous.
Okay. Okay. All right. So remember, you be quiet when I talk, and I be quiet when you talk. Okay. Look, on a ball 25,000 miles in circumference, which is what they claim the Earth is, some spinning globe in space, there's a measurable and detector that should occur. If the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference, if I did a 360-degree circle, every angle of incidence would be falling at a measurable, detectable level, right?
Mhm.
Of course it would be. So if all of these states in just the U.S. alone, plus in other countries, are all measurably flat and level, that's an impossibility. If you apply it to AutoCAD, you're going to see that it doesn't measure a ball 25,000 miles in circumference. It measures a flat surface for a very long time. So that's my proof that I'm trying to give to you. And also you have the horizon being level and flat at any distance, et cetera, et cetera. Now here's my question to you.
Wait. I need
How-
to refute that. Just watch this a sec. Watch this. What this is.
And seeing the
I'm
light
responding
at the
to your
back
You don't
evidence.
want to let me
17
talk
feet off the
because
water.
you're
The Earth
afraid.
is flat.
You
This
don't
is-
want to have to answer any
holding
I
questions.
will answer your question
wanna
after
have
you've watched
to
this.
answer any
I will answer your question. Just
You don't
watch
wanna
this.
have
I should only be able to see it
Now
when
you
it's
have to
17
answer
feet.
my question.
I'm just
Okay,
responding
go
to
down
your
there.
evidence
Can I
first.
Hold the light there.
Yeah, I'm responding to
I
your
want
evidence
you to
first.
answer my question. Okay, go ahead. I'll wait.
I
So-
mean, it's just,
I'll just put that back so you can hear it.
and seeing the light at the backboard or at 17 feet off the water. The Earth is
I don't
flat.
really want to watch a movie, brother. I'm trying to
23
debate
feet
you.
high,
Yeah,
and
this
seeing
is
the
my
light,
response.
that's 'cause the Earth
My
is square.
favorite is Wizard
So
of the
I
Oz.
should
Can
only
we
be
watch
able to
that
see
next
when
week?
it's
Shush and watch it. Shush and watch
Hey,
it.
you remember the part where Dorothy throws the water on the witch's face and everyone
Shush and
says,
watch.
"Yo,
How high
Dorothy,
is
you
your
got-"
light?
Oh, surely I thought everyone was going to be so mad
so
at me.
I mean,
he
I-
can't
they
see
were
the
happy
light.
that-
He can't see the light at
I
17
don't want to
feet.
watch videos with you, brother.
There's-
I want to
there's-
debate you. I
Yeah,
just
and
asked
I'm
you a
giving you
question.
I'm giving you a
Way
The
response.
overhead.
Earth is a sphere. I want you to say it. I want it to
Here
come out
you
of your
go.
mouth. I want to hear you
Interesting.
say it. So go ahead.
All right, there you go. So
Out of your
that
own
was your
mouth,
answer.
tell me-
Right.
tell me
So you were wrong about that first claim. You were wrong about that first claim. So
Give
I've
me your
just shown that.
topographical measurements that prove the Earth is a sphere, FTFE. Go ahead, I'll wait.
Topographical measurements that prove the Earth is a sphere.
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead.
the measurements that prove the Earth is a sphere are quite easy to detect because there's a horizon. The
Give me the
horizon.
topographical measurements as I just asked in the question. No straw man tactics. You guys remember that.
I'm
Give me
not.
the topographical measurements that prove the
Okay.
Earth is a sphere. Now I'll wait.
The most accurate maps that you can get are these things,
Topographical.
and that has, you can see the topographical markings
I
on it.
asked for topographical land measurements proving the Earth is a sphere, and you're avoiding the question. Go ahead, I'll wait.
Oh, all right, okay, no worries. I can just show you this because it's got measurements on it. So this was a photo taken just down the road from me, actually, up a hill called I can't remember what it's called, Cameron Bray, right, in Scotland. The camera height is 210 meters. The bridges you see are part of the Forth Rail Bridge. The top pillar is 210 meters, meaning that that is the eye level. Okay, so the camera's 210 meters. The bridge top is 210 meters. Those hills in the background are over 500 meters. That is first-hand topographical evidence that can be corroborated with marking.
I want topographical measurements.
And
I said measurements.
This
so
is
go
measurements.
ahead and keep on beating around the bush all you want.
What about this? What about this isn't measurements? What about this isn't measurements?
Measurements.
I can show you
measurements like how we measure Kansas and Florida to be flat as an IHOP pancake. I want your topographical measurements.
And
don't strawman tactic. Answer the question.
I am.
I'll wait.
So this is the measurements that show that the Earth has a measurable curve, as the hills in the background are below the point that they should be. Now, when
That's
you
not a topographical measurement.
Stop talking,
It's
Joey.
not a topographical measurement.
Joey.
Do you understand?
Joey, stop talking. Joey, stop talking.
Do you understand
Joey,
the
stop
words
talking.
that are coming out of my mouth? FTFE?
Joey, stop
FTFE.
talking. Joey, stop. Joey, stop
Do you
talking.
understand the words that
I'm just going to mute you so I can get on with it. So when you actually compare this to the measurements that you can get off of Google of the actual topographical, all right, let me just get, where is it? You finished talking, Joey, so I can actually go on with my evidence because you don't let me speak. Are you finished? Hey, Joey, stop talking. Joey, stop talking so that I can get to what I'm doing.
I
All right,
want to know why, guys, because you can't.
Okay, all right, he's just going on. All right, I'm not letting that happen, so you can just stay there while I get this.
Doesn't he know how a conversation works?
I know, right? Have you finished?
It's really strange.
You finished what I'm getting, while I'm gathering my evidence? Have you finished? Have you finished? No? Okay. Joey, I need to be able to respond, and I can't do that if you're just mouthing off, right? Remember what you said about when one person talks and the other stops? This is funny, guys, because he knows he can't be heard right now. Right.
So what is he doing? Oh, he stopped. Hey.
Right. I am currently getting the topographical measurements of Scotland so that I can compare them to the predictions in this photo that I presented you. Now, if you would shut up for a second, Joey, you would know that that's what I was doing. But most, like every single flat earther that there is, you don't know how a conversation works. Okay? So, when I'm talking, you shut up, and when you're talking, I'll shut up. Deal? Good.
So let me shake it. Let's shake on it. Let's shake on it. Shake on it. Be a man. Shake on it.
Yeah, virtual handshake. Lovely.
Well, then put your hand out.
What the fuck is he doing now?
You're not going to put your hand out. You're not going to
Hey,
put
he
your hand
gave you a
out.
high five. Oh, he gave you a high
Who
five.
does
That's
that?
much cooler, mate.
Give me a virtual high five. Give me virtual knuckles at least, brother. Knuckles.
Bro fist.
There we go. All right, cool.
Right, so I want to get any closer than that. I'm just trying to get the one.
By the way, while you're looking, I just want to tell everybody who's watching that subscribes to the Globe, you're welcome in advance for being a hero and standing up to the truth in the face of adversity. Because if it wasn't for people like myself, you would have been asleep sheeps.
Yeah, you're not here to soapbox.
He's still talking.
Yeah, Joey, you're not here to soapbox, man. It's not happening. So I should just search by area. Right, I see.
Yeah, but we are asleep sheeps.
Right, you stopped?
Or something.
Sorry, you're not here to soapbox. Like, you're not here to soapbox, so I'm just not letting that happen, all right? Fine.
Well, shall I remind you?
No, you shan't. I'm really not interested. Really don't care.
If it wasn't for me,
really not interested. Not in the slightest.
Just a reminder. Just FYI.
No, really don't.
You've made your living off of people like me. You're welcome. That's your whole life is people like me. You're very welcome. Yeah.
You're not that important, mate.
If I'm not that important, why don't you boot me off your show? Why don't you boot me off your show if I'm not that important?
Oh, hey, he's trying to get
because I'm here to prove a point.
Man. Just kidding, Joey. Just kidding. We want you
on
our
show.
show
I'm here to prove a point.
You're famous and we're not.
Joey, I got a question for you. Are you here to be a childish fuck or?
As soon as I get my question answered from FTFE,
No. It's not related to Flat Earth. It's not related to Flat Earth. I got another question for you. I got another question for you. It's just, are you here to become a childish fuck or what's going on? Can't you behave like a normal adult?
Right, there we go.
Well, in a fight, I would easily defeat you if that's what you're asking.
I doubt that, but anyway.
Who are you? Are you like 6 years old?
I guarantee you, if Dana White commissioned right now, he would step in there and he would get
you wouldn't even come near me, mate.
I would Jorge Masvidal him in 7 seconds. It would be over as soon as it started.
Of course you would.
Well, you know what? I'm going to beat you in 6 seconds.
You're the second flat earther to resort to violence. Right, I'm just getting this up. So.
Oh man,
I'm not resorting to violence. I'm saying in a hypothetical situation.
Yeah, in a hypothetical situation.
And what are you basing that on? You don't even know us.
Well, the fact that I have a 19-pack, I'm in great shape and you're not. I can tell from your voice that you're overweight.
19-pack. What are you? What are you?
Joey, stop, Joey. You know you're going on about me being overweight. Are you aware that I'm a disabled veteran that doesn't have the ability to walk around? Well, does that not maybe have something to do with the fact that I'm slightly overweight because I can't exercise?
No, get off your fat ass and quit putting fat ass food into your mouth. Do you eat Doritos and Taco Bell? Yes,
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? I cannot walk around.
Oh my God. If it jiggles, it's fat. If it jiggles, it's fat, and you're the only one putting the food into your mouth.
Joey, I have another question for you. Do you know?
Come on, I'm disabled too. I'm disabled too. Then how about that?
Yes, you are.
Joey, I literally cannot walk. So
what? Yeah. You can get in a wheelchair and push yourself around, my man. Stay in shape. Quit making excuses.
Hey! Do you want to hear the other part? My left shoulder. No, wait. Do you want to stop?
Oh, I'm so out of shape because I'm disabled. I don't care if you're disabled.
Joey, my left shoulder also doesn't work. So pushing myself around in a wheelchair isn't really an option. I'd go in a fucking circle, you know.
Man up. Use one arm.
This is what the flat Earth is, guys. This is what the flat Earth is.
Yeah, you got to You guys are all leftists, right? You guys are all leftists, right?
Oh, by the way, Greg. Can you mute for a moment? I need to tell you something.
Community supporters.
Yes. Okay, I'm just going to mute you for a second. Just going to mute you for a second. Yeah.
People in the stream want a little bit more slow mode. It's going a bit too fast for the moderators.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Let me just go and do that. All right, Joey, you're not soapboxing. I've muted you. Advanced settings. I'll put it on 45 seconds. If that's not fast enough, let me know. Okay. All right, now let's get right. Joey, you finished? Good boy. Well done.
Yeah.
We're gonna get there. Don't worry. We're gonna work together. So,
Thanks, sir. I do like you, FTFE. I do like you.
Well,
you just wanted to fight him.
No, I will. I'm willing to. You guys are cowards. I'm not. I'm on your show. You guys are too cowardly to come on my show, and I'm the boss on your show because
you've never invited me.
I'm here doing my favor. I'm just saying a simple fact.
Joey,
you guys are cowards.
You've never invited me on your channel.
I would take on all three of you guys. I'd do the Three Stooges to you guys.
What does this have to do with Flat Earth?
Very little. Very little.
Exactly. Right. So.
No. Hey, he just admitted.
Yeah. I can't really zoom in on that. Let me see if I can get the screen capture instead. Your evidence was very, very poor because actually when you put all the graphic maps together, it actually fits onto a ball, as demonstrated by MC Toon quite lovely when he destroyed Flat Out Heroes Challenge. Why doesn't it let me capture that screen? Sorry, one sec, guys. Computer being...
It takes you a long time to make a point, my brother. My goodness.
That's because I need to gather the evidence, and you don't shut up.
It's not your weight problem that's doing that. It's your lack of confidence, brother. You're stuttering because you know that you're not going anywhere.
Why is that not?
Otherwise, you would just get straight to the point.
Well, I need to get the evidence
So
to show you.
you're just here to attack the person and not actually the point.
Why is it not? Sorry,
Who's the guy with the boring voice? What's your name, guy with the boring voice? The guy we can't see?
That's Radical, the Unhallowed Knight.
Oh, I don't know if you can't see me. I got a boring voice. Ooh, well, that's interesting.
You got a very boring voice. You got very boring. It sounds like you're very bored in life. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, little kid, if you're trying to get a rise out of me, it's not going to work.
There we go. Right. All right, there we go. Right, Joey. Right, here we go, Joey. So, this is the topographical map for Scotland in the areas that I'm talking about. The hill is here, and the mountain where the over 500 meters are here. So, according to this topographical map, if you were to stand on the hill here, that is at 210 meters, and look over at these hills here, which are 500 meters, they should be above the eye line, right? So that is what this topographical map says should be the reality, all right? However, when you actually do the observation, that is not the case. The observation is that the hills that are supposed to be 500 meters in elevation are actually below the eye line. Now, if the topographical map says that they should be where you see it on a flat earth, above the eye line, then we've got an issue here, because that's not what the reality is. The reality is that these hills are below the 210 meter eye line, meaning that they are behind a curve.
Where is your topographical land measurement to back that up? Go ahead.
Here.
That's called proof. I don't want evidence.
Right ahead.
Where's your topographical land measurement?
Here.
Yeah, you're always trying to
the measurements.
That's what I do to people. They try to sneak their way out of it, but he doesn't have a topographical land measurement. He has things that point to his side. Well, O.J. Simpson trial is what he's trying to do to you folks. Don't buy it.
Joey,
I asked for topographical land measurement.
what does that say there? What does that say? What does that say? The bit that I've highlighted. What does it say?
I can't see where you're highlighting, brother.
Let me increase the resolution to you a second so that you can see that. I'll put you up to 720. So you see the bit that's highlighted? Yeah. I'll zoom in a bit. So
topographic maps. Yes, I see topographic maps.
Yeah,
topographic maps. Now I'm looking for topographical land measurements.
And what does this map have on it? What does this map?
Topographic, right? It says the word I said topographical measurements, just like I gave.
And what do you
think?
think?
Like Kansas is flatter than an IHOP pancake. Give me that proof. I'll wait.
Okay, so can you actually give me the proof that Kansas is flatter than an IHOP pancake? What are the measurements?
Sure. Kansas University measured the state of Kansas. If you didn't know this already, they measured the state of Kansas, and it turns out, in comparison to an IHOP pancake,
yeah, what's the numbers?
Very flat.
Can I have the numbers? Because I'm giving you
numbers. Let me look it up for you real quick. Sure. Let's look it up.
Okay. Now, and while you're doing that, answer me this question: does land have contours?
Yes, it does.
Ah, right. Okay. No worries. So we don't need to worry about what one state is then, really, do we? Because land has contours, doesn't it?
If you want to ignore the evidence, that's totally up to you, brother, because...
What about the evidence that I'm giving you?
The audience wins. The audience wins. You're intellectually dishonest, but your audience is not. So I'm
literally showing you a topographic
map.
Your
audience wins. You're going to remain ignorant, and that's okay with me. I like the fact that you have subscribers, and I'm going to plant seeds in your subscribers' heads.
My subscribers are laughing at you, Joey, just like everybody else is.
Let's get not all the flat
There's maybe 5 Flerfs in here.
I know. Right, so...
okay, a flatness value of 1.000 would indicate perfect platonic flatness. The pancake was scored at 0.957, which the researcher said is pretty flat, but far from perfectly flat. The value for Kansas, meanwhile, was 0.999997, or damn flat, as they said. Simply put, our results show that Kansas is considerably flatter than a pancake.
And
You're very welcome. That's all fact. That's all proof. Now,
remind
can you
me.
please do the audience a favor? Do the
Remind
same
me
thing
again.
Instead of a
Remind me
just
again.
give us your topographical measurements.
I've done that.
Prove the Earth is a sphere.
Remind
Go
me
ahead
again,
and give us
Joey.
the measurements.
Joey.
Topographical map.
Joey.
We're
Stop.
all waiting.
All right, I've muted you again because I'm trying to ask you a question, and you're forgetting how conversations work, like a big boy. Put on your big boy pants and behave, okay? All right, I'm going to unmute you, okay? Now, Joey, yes or no, once again, does land have contours?
Brother, give me your proof, spherical proof.
Right, but yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no, does land have contours?
I know where you're trying to back out, and I'll stop you ahead of time. Yes, it does have contours.
Well,
but just
then
like
we
a
can move
razor
on.
underneath a
We can move on,
microscope, you will see
right?
if
Right
it's
now,
invalid.
my
Look at the chicken, guys. How Joey's winning this debate. I love
Joey,
it. Let the
so
laws of
He
physics,
really doesn't
computer
know how
science,
debates work.
No.
Every single time, folks.
Let's have a look.
FTFE, I just converted your
Kansas.
entire audience into a flat
I'm looking at
earth.
Africa.
Anybody who's intellectually honest in this
Hey,
chat
Craig,
right now.
this
knows that I
this
just won
creature on
the
display here is
I
a
know.
faux, 100%. He's fake.
FTFE lost
He's
and
not
Joey
a real
wrote to
Flerf.
All right, now, Joey, as you've admitted that land has contours,
People waste
so
time.
a landlocked bit of doesn't mean anything, and I've shown you two evidences now. Evidences, that's not a word, sorry, bad Craig. I've shown you two...
How dare you, Craig?
I know.
Evidences?
Joey, I've shown you now two sets of evidence that the Earth does in fact curve, with measurements and visual observations.
Proof, dummy. I didn't ask
And
for evidence. I said proof. Remember in the debate, I said we're throwing out evidence and we're only submitting proof.
Okay,
That's
well,
why you're getting away with what you're getting away with.
Well, what
Because
you
you're only
gave
showing
isn't proof.
evidence.
What you gave isn't proof of anything.
What trial was all about.
All right, you're going to stop.
You know,
Joey,
you know,
all right, I've muted you again because you're behaving like a child. Joey, we're trying to have an adult conversation, so when I'm talking, you please be quiet.
Even children
Stop!
are
No, stop
better
talking.
behaving than this.
I know. All right, Joe, I'm going to unmute you. No, you're still going. Is he finished? Right, cool. Right, so now the... What was that?
I think it was a dog.
Oh, right, dog's in the back of Joey. Okay, now, as I have shown you evidence that the Earth curves and explained to you that land has contours, that means that what you've shown me isn't proof of anything. Well, you haven't shown me anything. You've said a few things where I've given you visual evidence that the Earth actually curves. He may have left. I'm not sure. Let me check. Joey, you still there? If he's run away from a debate, that's going to be quite funny. Oh, Joey's disconnected.
Well, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he will find a way to come back. You know, in 10 minutes. Put on the timer again. 10 minutes to come back.
I'm just going to email him.
Did he actually think he was triggering me? Doesn't he know who I am? Well, apparently he doesn't. I am famous, Craig. Come on now.
I love how he thinks he's famous. Right, so...
I'm more famous than him.
Right, I'm just trying to remember the page that I actually had before that was talking about how proof that Kansas isn't flat. So let me just actually Google that. Proof that... Oh bloody hell! Right. Oh, anyway, I can find that proof and show it. And actually, I'll save that for his episode of Flerfs are idiots. But you know, he ran away because he didn't know how to have a conversation, which is amazing.
But he won. He said he won. He's a winner. You know, just like when give all kinds of stickers to people, certain people.
Exactly. Someone said
Does he get a sticker, Craig?
On Twitter. No, he doesn't get a sticker. He gets a red a red mark. Someone said they'd sent me the page I was looking for on Twitter, so I'm just trying to find that. I wonder if that's how it's going to go down on Simon Dan's channel when I actually get to presenting my evidence. Because I was just trying to get him
then
to
you have
clarify
actually a
his...
moderator.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have loved to moderate here, but I was having too much fun.
If whoever said they'd sent me that thing on Twitter, do it again and tag me the now. Because that might be the page I was trying to show. Yeah, you can DM me on Twitter if I'm friends with you, I think. Let me get the super chats up because I've no idea what you guys were saying. I was having too much fun there watching Joey act like a child.
He's gonna fight us, bro. Hey,
No.
He's gonna fight us both, bro.
He thinks that he's gonna... I'm not letting anyone else come on my channel and just soapbox. So he can just sit there muted if he's going to try that. And I know already Meridian, whoever that person is going to be like, oh, look at you just muting them. Well, yeah, that's because conversations need to work with one person shutting up. Flat Earthers need to be muted.
Fatal Gravity has a good comment, by the way. It was hit at me. What's gonna hit? He's gonna hit the goddamn dome.
He's gonna hit the goddamn dome. Wow, there's a lot of people watching. I didn't realize. Thanks, guys. Oh, Team Skeptic asked for a link.
Or something.
All right, Team, I'll give you a link. 2 secs. Oh, Team, you
Robert, no last name, says there are more people watching now than Joey has subscribers. Can we get his face on?
Team can come back in
Someone
on the same
wants to
link.
get his face. Yeah, we're still on the same link.
Oh,
yeah.
no. That's... Yeah, that is the right one. Yeah, Team, you should just as well to come back in. If not, I'll give you a new one. Sorry, someone's messaging me on Discord.
You were going to do supers, by the way.
Yes, I'll get to that now. Right, super chats. Where did I get to at the end of the last show? Right, $2 from God's Auditor, hashtag Joey Choker. Thank you. US $4.99 from Robert Williams. We've done that one last one. Talk to normal, don't drink his poison. Talk to Flat Earth for a while. You don't know it's poison until you drink it. Team's just coming back in. $2 from Chris Kelling. I'm here, not a flurfer, but here. $5 Australian from John Rapp. Insensitive bitch made Aussies, kunks pumped and more. So world famous Joey Choker. Super chat is a bit sensitive. Yeah. $2 from Jet Guitars. Strawman Tactics. Does he even know what that is? $1.99 from Proper Lols for Joey. Looks like he needs it more than anyone. $2 Australian from Petermas Prime. Flerfs need to understand what the fallacy is. $2 from God's Auditor. As a DV, this guy just pissed me off. $5 from Raven Zero. I think my brain just performed a lobotomy in order to protect my remaining brain cells from this guy. $2 from God's Auditor. Joey, go say what you said about DVs at disabled veterans. Yeah, at Veterans Talk Weekly, please. 5,000 wongs from Questa. Joey, it's not a good try to plant your seeds in other people without permission. It's gross. $2 Australian from Hugh Jars. Why is Joey more interesting now that he's gone? Yeah, he was. Just checking no more has come in.
I'm having a staring contest with him right now.
Proper Knowles $4.99. Join the Plain Truth documentary spoof page on Facebook. We're trying to gain more members of JM. Has his own group. Help butthurt the Flat Earth folks. He is really angry about that, by the way. Like, really, really angry. It's quite funny. Hey, team, how you doing?
Angry about what? What is JM Truth angry about?
There's a fake Plain Truth documentary page up.
Really?
On Facebook. And it's made him really, really angry.
Oh, poor guy. I wish I would have been clever enough to do that. I didn't realize. If I'd have known that was going to trigger him so bad, I would have made 10 Plain Truth documentary Facebook pages.
$5 from Jeffrey Greyjack with no message. Thank you. Leave a message there and tag me. I'll read it out for you, bud. Yeah. Wow, team. So his strongest evidence for the flat Earth is saying topographical maps for Kansas say it's flat.
Yeah. And by the way, a pancake, all right? A pancake is more curved than the Earth. So,
Yep.
that is, hold on one second. Yeah, that's more, it's not, it's nothing. For them to say that is, okay. And could you imagine if the Earth was curved like a pancake? It would be like no bigger than 10 meters.
Yeah.
A sphere that's like no bigger than 10 meters. Because if you look at a pancake, it actually has a peak in the middle and it curves down. And you can calculate from the top to the bottom in the distance. You could actually go back and make a... you could go back and calculate how big of a sphere that would actually form if you could set that piece of pancake all the way around and make it a big circle.
It's gonna be a bumpy planet.
Yeah, he just gave me so much material for his episode of Flerfs are Idiots, though. Wow.
Hey,
What?
Craig.
Well, I had to turn it off when me and my son were driving to take I was taking his girlfriend home with him, and on our way back, we were listening in, and I thought it was hilarious when he was like, "I'm the famous one here." I'm like, what? We have more people
There's more people
watching our
watching
live
now.
streams than you have total fucking subscribers. You
Yeah.
are not the famous one here, bro. None of us are famous. None of us are. We just have a small
Hey,
following.
Matthias.
But he has like a nucleon following compared to our following.
Could someone
Hey,
in the chat
yes.
do me a favor and screenshot that Joey and send me a PNG of it so I can put it opposite Riley so they're looking at each other?
Really?
Yeah, that would be
Hey,
funny.
but did you hear he's gonna fight all of us.
Yeah, he's going to fight me,
Team.
team. He's going to fight me.
He's gonna fight
didn't-
me. He's gonna
I
fight
didn't hear
Craig.
that.
He's gonna fight you.
Because
he's got
that-
19. He's got a 19 pack, right?
Yeah, he's got a 19
What
pack,
did
he
he
says.
say
He doesn't
about?
have a 4 pack.
What did
a
he
6
say
pack.
about
He has a 19
disabled
pack.
veterans?
Oh, he said that I'm just lazy.
Yeah, you're lazy. You're just going around in circles in your
He's like,
wheelchair.
get off your fat ass. I'm like, dude, I really can't walk. He's like, get in a wheelchair. I'm like, I've only got one working arm. And he's like, so
Skydoc
just...
says you have it
okay.
on Twitter now.
So he didn't say nothing like super crazy about disabled vets. He just
No, he's just being extremely
I
disrespectful.
guess. Okay.
Because, you know, he's a piece of shit because he's a flat earther. And they're all pieces of shit.
In case you missed it, by the way, Skydog59 says you should have it on... Tell Craig he should have it on Twitter now.
Right, thank you. Yep, got that. Oh,
And
yeah.
Recovering Alabamian says you missed something. He said chocha or something in Spanish, which means you're a pussy.
Right, because I didn't let him soapbox. I was literally just muting him when he started going on his
That's
Yeah.
why we called him Joey Chocha.
yeah.
Chocha.
He knows what that means.
So he's basically pussy, mate.
So yeah, here's evidence that Kansas isn't flat. It's one of the things I was looking for. Thank you very much, Skydog. Yeah, there's elevation difference of between 3949 feet and about 900 feet, I think. So yeah, there's like 3,000 feet of elevation change along Kansas. Certainly not flat. I don't know why he thinks that is evidence that that we don't live on a globe. It's really not.
Because it's a flat graph. That's their argument for this.
Well,
That's their main argument for this one.
Yeah, but like that's because Kansas, but if I hold my globe up to where Kansas is, like it's
Yeah, but that's not topographical.
such a tiny portion of the it's like a straight line. You can't really see it because it's
I
like
can't
green
see it.
screen and out. Damn.
Yeah, it's your planet is CGI, man.
Well,
Did
of
you
course
see
it
that?
is. The globe's
See?
always
Did you see
CGI.
that? He's faking it.
I wonder if Joey's still in the chat.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
I don't smell the fear. Where is he?
I didn't even get to ask him my next question. Like,
No, he's not
I
in the
just-
chat.
Yeah, he is.
It
I
wouldn't-
just tagged him.
It won't let me. It lets you tag
Yeah,
him.
he
It
is.
won't
Yeah.
let me tag him.
Ah,
Did he block
I can
me?
still tag him as well.
Possibly.
Oh, piece of shit.
So
I'm
you can't
fucking
debate.
now,
tag
right?
his ass anyway. Piece
Yeah.
of shit. Everybody watch the fucking shit. Unblock me before I kick your ass. I'm gonna
Maybe
start threatening him. I'm gonna kick your ass,
so he's-
Rocha, if you don't unblock me.
But you forget, he's gonna kick everyone's ass here.
oh,
Each and everyone. Even
yes,
you.
Geist.
You weren't here, but he's gonna kick your ass, team.
Sorry, I was just gonna get a link for Geist. I totally forgot. My bad. It's, I was like in the middle of doing it, and then I got distracted by shiny lights.
I like Tread. Let me read his name. The Dabberal. It keeps moving. The Dabbera HPL. Joey is off sniffing glue. Yes. I could.
Sniffing
After
something.
sniffing all the glue out of the glue, he then eats the glue.
There you go. Guys, you got a link now, bud. Sorry about that. I'd be interested to hear what guys has to say about that.
I will give you a compliment. I want to give you a compliment, Fight the Flat Earth.
Yeah?
The penis on your head is much bigger than the penis on Joey Roach's head.
I know, you can't even do a Mohican right. Although my barber says this is a faux
know,
hawk,
right?
apparently.
Oh, he actually probably cut it himself, though.
Yeah.
He was probably like, I don't need a barber. I'll just cut my shit straight.
Checking
Gosh,
my
that's
Discord,
not
if anyone
all
sent me
bad.
that yet.
Well, to be fair, he is a flat earther, so flat and straight is of course their thing. But he didn't do a good job.
Oh, he's a shithead.
Just wait
You
for
hear
a
that, Joey? I know you're listening. You're a shithead. You're insignificant and a piece of shit.
Yeah, very much. And I'm going to enjoy destroying you on Simon Dan's channel. Now I know that that is your particular argument, I can very much prepare for that with stuff in advance instead of having to search for the evidence at the time.
Was it
But
just
I
a
called
constant
it.
stream
That
of ad
motherfucker
hominem
wasn't coming
attacks?
on here.
What was that?
Yeah, he wasn't. I called it. I knew he wasn't going to come on here and provide shit. Everything he was going to do was just promote something he would never be able to promote on his own channel.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't give him the
it-
chance to soapbox. Hey
It's
guys,
basically fight me, bro, and attacks of your spiffy wheelchair. You basically have one wheel, apparently.
yep. How you doing, guys?
Get yourself. Joey's all kinds of fun.
Yeah. I just didn't know what to do with him there.
Yeah, he doesn't
Guys,
seem
I
to
have
understand
nothing
what
actually
flat
to do,
means.
by the way.
No, as
You
team.
Yes.
Sorry, go on.
No,
know which
I haven't
one it was.
actually talked to guys. I just want to say awesome stuff you throw out there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Knight. Same
I mean,
to you.
holy hell. Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you have really
yeah.
amazing images, man. I love that stuff.
Yeah, everybody stand by. I got a 60 millimeter solar telescope, and right now I'm getting all dialed in for doing solar observations. So you'll start seeing some sun shit come out here pretty soon.
Amazing.
Could I buy a a good quality version of this picture from you, please?
We'll have to talk about it on Twitter.
Because that I was going through the ones that you sent me with my wife, and she's like, that looks amazing. That's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's the thing is though, like I said, that's the one I put up on Twitter, but the higher res ones, I'll have to talk with you on Facebook.
Yeah. Not Facebook. I don't use Facebook. Remember, Joey?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you got a debate
Up on the Twitter.
Insidious Vids 199 says
Joey doesn't
Joey's,
seem to Sorry.
Joey's bath salts take bath salts. Yeah, he's definitely on something. What's your thoughts on Joey then?
No, he definitely doesn't seem to quite understand what fucking flat means. It's
No.
not like when you measure flatness, you're measuring the height of things against something else. And when you're measuring quote unquote flatness, you're measuring it against a geoid.
Yeah.
That's why over here. That's why here in. Go in.
No, go on.
Go ahead.
I was listening.
No, it's like, for example, up here in Yosemite, on the very eastern side of the park, there's a place called Tioga Pass, and there's the highest mountain in Yosemite is called Mount Diana, and on the eastern slope of Mount Diana is called the Diana Plateau. It's flat as shit, but the whole goddamn thing slopes towards the actual pass itself. There's very little in there. There's no ups and downs, but the whole thing slopes towards the pass because it was carved out by a glacier. So,
Yeah.
Joey, flat doesn't mean level. So it's not the same fucking thing. So when you brought, and I was trying to get your attention because I remember I had that video of the camera going shooting all the way, looking all the way across the Central California Valley, and I had that topographic where it shows the elevations all the way across the Valley of California where the cameras should be looking at seeing mountains, but it's seeing the mountains below eye level. And I was trying to get in so I can bring that up, but you handled it just fine.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to show him, that the map shows that this is a certain height and this is a certain height, yet when you look at it, it's below your eye level, and which is, I mean, what I gave him was 1,000% more evidence than what he gave me, just saying Kansas is flat, therefore the Earth's flat. I mean, Kansas is a tiny bit on the marble, for God's sakes, you know?
Well, even that, when you showed that elevation chart thing you just showed up here a second ago,
yeah,
that's what they mean by flat. There's no mountain range in there. There's no large hill, ridge line of hills or something there. It's basically just a little bit of ups and downs and here and there. That's what they mean by flat. But that fucking thing still slopes upwards to the fucking Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
I also have a big hill in the Netherlands. It's
it's what, your backyard?
No, it's it's 322 meters. That's.
Oh, I figured you guys.
High, right?
You guys had like a molehill that got. I figured you guys had like a molehill that got out of hand.
Yeah, well, that's basically it.
You know what's happening now is that Joey's telling everyone that he just beat me in debate, which is hilarious because this will stay on my channel as proof that isn't the case. But just, like all flat earthers, he just doesn't know how to have an actual conversation. You know, when one of you talks, the other talks.
Yeah, he has a narrative and a script he has to go by, because you can see his brain, once he starts talking about one thing, he just starts going off about all kinds of things. Like his brain just can't shut off for a minute and contemplate that somebody else might have something to say.
Yeah.
Oh, hell. Oh, here's the beaver.
Hey, Brainy.
He wants to test his camera.
No, it's working. I can already see it because I've had it on over here.
Yay.
But hey, Joe... But hey, Joey, if you're all about fitness and stuff, come to get off your little island over there, fly over here to Yosemite, and rock climbing. And I want to see how many pitches you can handle. And before we start doing that, I want to see you hang from a fingerboard for an hour and a half, like I can. And then we'll go work up on El Capitan. We'll go work a free blast. We'll do about 10 pitches, and then we'll come down. We'll take a little breather for the night. We'll go over to Free Blast, and we'll run about 8 or 9 pitches. So if you want to come over here, Joey, I'll smoke your ass.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's so stupid that even though I'm like disabled in one leg and in my left shoulder as well, I could still probably beat him in a fight because he'd like trip over his own shoelaces and knock himself out or something.
Well, do you have it?
Pack, those are your ribs. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Man, he's such a dumbass. Such a dumbass.
Yeah, Joey's not all that.
Let me just ask the chat. Did anybody in the chat get converted to Flat Earth during what just happened? Anyone at all? One, if you are now a Flat Earther. 2, shut the fuck up, Craig. What are you talking about?
I'd say the middle finger is better.
Team, what about you? Did it convert you?
Oh yeah, Chad. If you put a number 1, then you have to give Fight the Flat Earth super chat of $10.
Yeah, that's the charge.
Your choice. Is his haircut like off sides, or it's just me?
It's probably because he has his head to the side. I don't know.
Yeah, it just looked weird when I was watching on the phone.
Right. Team, got anything else to say before we shut this down and I go to bed?
Yeah, no. Geist, what's happening, man? Sorry, I had to step away for something I did.
Howdy, team. Howdy.
Not meaning to.
Howdy.
How you doing, man? I think that Fight the Flat Earth, I think you should start realizing these people are using you, bro. They're just using you.
That's why I muted him every time he said something.
But man, they're trying to use every one of us right now. You got to understand right now, nobody pays attention to Flat Earth. Nobody. There's nobody watching it. If people were watching the videos, Dan Pratt's 2,800 subscribers would have more than 300 views on each one of his videos. Nobody cares about it anymore. I mean, that's fine that there are people like Joey Roach out there that really do care about it. But here's what they're thinking. Here's what goes through their head. What goes through their head is, oh man, nobody is hearing my message. Nobody is hearing my message. What should I do? Well, go somewhere where there are people listening to the message. Fight the Flat Earth, Team Skeptic. They do regular live streams. They have a good amount of people watching. I need to be on that show. They're not here to debate the shape of the earth or to learn something new. They're here to soapbox at our expense and at the expense of our audience. Now, I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I took the position of, we keep doing these debates because people keep wanting to watch them. There's people here watching, right?
Yeah.
So this is something that people want to see, but geez, man, at this point, I think the people would rather see somebody who has a point that they want to bring up and supported with evidence versus somebody that just wants to come on and speak his mind. I mean, he's just coming on to ramble on about his idea of the flat earth, about how much we're indoctrinated. I mean, there's no evidence to that. You don't have evidence that I'm indoctrinated. You just have evidence that you're fucking crazy. And now we all have evidence that you're crazy because you just came on here and acted like a fucking jackass. So, I mean, that's just the way I feel, man.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad that I wasn't here for that.
Yeah.
Not because I didn't want to be a part of it, but because I wouldn't have been conducive. I wouldn't have offered anything positive to the conversation. I would have simply just been like, dude, you're a fucking piece of shit human being. That's what you are. That's what flat earthers are. But my policy right now, moving forward, what?
It's good I was here because I feed off the tears of trolls. He was actually thinking he got to me, but no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's only two types of flat earthers left out there. One are the mentally incapable. Okay? I'm not talking about people that have mental diseases. I'm just talking about normal people that are incapable of understanding the science behind the globe. That's the first type of flat earther out there. And the second type is a type like Joey that just have a fucking mental illness, that are fucking pieces of shit human beings that will go out of their way. And I'm not saying that his mental disability is the fact that he's a piece of shit and loves to wipe his shit over everything that's good, like something that we have. So he's a piece of shit. That's the only thing that's left with flat earthers is him and people like him. Sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I don't give a fuck.
No, you're right. Someone just sent me this on Twitter. I thought it was quite interesting because it was one of the things I read before. This was the original study about Kansas being flatter than a pancake, and it actually talks about let me find it, adjusting for the ellipsoid in the actual publication. I wonder if Joey read that part.
No, he didn't. He just heard flat, and that's as far as his brain took it. Because he's in Hawaii.
Mahala, whatever that means. Yeah, actually, about halfway down in the publication, it talks literally about like adjusting for the measurements of the ellipsoid to make the topographical maps and everything. So his own evidence doesn't even support what he actually says, which is fantastic.
No, it's like I said. All he heard and saw was flat, and then his brain just turned off. And he ran with it. Ran with that narrative.
Right, well, guys, we're going to shut this down now. It's bedtime for me. It's nearly 10 to 4 in the morning. I hope you enjoyed seeing Crazy Joey. If you want to see more of that, then watch me debate him again on Simon Dan's channel on the 3rd of November at 8 p.m. UK time, which for you, Joey, is 9 a.m. And Joey, I would just like to know one thing, if you're watching. What is your metric for famous? Because I don't count myself as famous in any sense. I know I've got a lot of people that follow me, and that's lovely in my corner of YouTube, and I'm grateful for that. But I wouldn't say I'm famous in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, there is more people now watching my channel at this very second than you have subscribers. There will be more views on this one live stream than you have on your entire channel. So, in what way are you more famous than me? Seriously, I'm not famous.
Can I try to answer that?
Go on.
I didn't even know who he was.
Can I try to answer that?
Yeah, you can try.
A famous A famous person is famous because they have people obsess over them. Okay, obsess about their lives, obsess about what they do in their free time, what their every single thing they wear, everything, right? So for Joey to be famous in his mind, somebody has to obsess over him. And you know who that somebody is? Joey. Joey obsesses about Joey, therefore Joey is famous. Circular reasoning much?
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
He's his biggest fan.
Someone said they sent me the picture of Joey with his fingers in his ears on Twitter. Can you tag me in that again? Oh no, sorry, I've got it.
Oh
Because-
yeah, you need to have that. Oh, so
well,
stupid.
I think I found my next T-shirt. That's for sure.
Oh man.
So here we go. Joey, this is for you. What I'm going to say, but just before we go, thank you guys for coming on at the end there. Again, love your stuff, and I'll talk to you about getting a print off of you. Thank you, Brainy, for coming on, and Radical for today, both of you. If you guys haven't checked
Thank you
out
for having me.
Radical and Brainy Beaver, please go and do that. Team, thank you again, always, as coming on. But Joey, especially, pay attention to these words, because you need them more than most, all right? Stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat earth. Fight the flat. Fight the flat. Fight the flat. Fight the flat.